Hello, welcome to your yoga at home video. If you have a yoga mat, if you can please lay it out or just find some space. And I'd like you to be at the front edge of one of your mats. We're going to start with the sun salutation. Now we start in mountain pose, so we face the wall, we open out through the chest and we have the palms facing forwards. You're going to give your bum a squeeze and I'd like the feet together. Now if we can bring the palms to prayer, take a breath in. And on the exhale, just sink into a small squat. From here, we're going to fold forward. So bring the chest down and let the arms and head hang. And if you can simply straighten the legs for me. Now bend the knees, breathing in and breathing out. Your right foot steps to the back of your mat. Take a really big step back. We sink the hips a little and we aim for a straight right leg. The chest is lifted. From here, we breathe in. And on the breath out, your left foot will go back to join the right. Spread the fingers, lift your bum up and back. And if you can drop your head slightly to look back towards the legs. If you can breathe in and flow forwards to a plank position, placing the knees down. Untuck the toes and lower yourself down on the breath out. Rest on the floor. Squeeze the elbows together, breathe in and look forwards. Come to cobra. Lower the chest down. Keeping the elbows tucked in, come up to a plank from the knees and then tuck the toes and continue to down dog. We're going to lift the right leg just as high as you're comfortable and look forward to your hands. You're going to breathe in and on the breath out we're going to lunge that right foot to where the hand is. Remember, if it only goes halfway, use your right hand and gently coax the foot forwards. Sink the hip down and open your right arm up. So we're twisting towards the leg. See if you can look up to your hand. Bring the hand down, eye gaze down. Give me a little bend in the knee on the left and step the left foot forward. Bring your feet together. Bring the knees so that your bum drops down. Palms to prayer, lift into your chair pose. And then slowly rise. From here, breathing in, breathing out, sink down. Fold forwards and straighten the legs. Soft knees, inhaling and exhaling left foot to the other side. Take your left foot back. Sink the hip down, lift the chest. Eye gaze forward. Palms are down, breathing in, breathing out, down dog. Press the fingers, lift your bum high, heels head towards the floor. Not bothered about them touching. Flow to a plank. Again, let's drop the knees, untuck the toes. Lower the chest down till you are resting. Squeeze the elbows, cobra. This time, try looking up. Lower the chest, keeping elbows in, lift to the knees, and tuck the toes, down dog. Left leg rises up, push your right heel down. Look forward to the hands. Lunge the left foot to the left hand. Remember, use the hand to help it if it doesn't go on its own. Twist into the leg. Left arm is up. See if you can look up at it. Bring the hand down. Bend with the right. Step it forwards. Feet hip width. This time, stay upside down. Straighten the legs. Bring the hands slowly onto the lower back, placing the fingers however you can. And see if you can give me some movement from the hands away from the back. Depending where you've gone, and it doesn't matter if you feel like you're quite close to the lower back, see if you can squeeze your shoulder blades together to open the chest further. Give me a breath in, and on the exhale, relax the arms down to the floor. Bring them down so fingertips are touching, knees are bent. We repeat our salutation. Breathing in, breathing out, right foot back. Lift the chest. Palms are down, left foot back, down dog. From here we come to a plank. Now you can drop to your knees like the first time or lower down from here, squeezing bum and tummy, lying down. Untuck the toes. Cobra, option 1. Up dog, option 2. Straight arms, push through so your shoulders are elevated and the eye gaze is up. From whichever position you're in, we breathe in and we breathe out. Let's transition straight back into down dog. Now, right leg lifted up, Look forwards, lunge the right foot. Hold it here, open the right arm to your twist. Eye gazes up if it's comfortable. Bring the right hand down, bend the knee on the left, step it forwards. Feet hip width. Bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out. Left foot, step it straight back. Lift the chest. Palms are down, down dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Come to either plank from the knees or on the toes. Lower yourselves down. Strong core muscles, tucked in elbows. Relax the feet. Cobra. Up dog. Both back bends, choose the one that feels best for you. Either way, we inhale, and on the exhale, lift yourselves up and back. Let the head relax. Lift your left leg up. Look forwards, lunge. Slowly come to your lunge with the left arm, looking up at the hand. Check your hips are low. Lower the hand down. Breathing in, breathing out. Bend the knee, feet together. Keep the knees slightly bent. Lace the fingers, tip the arms over again. If you can straighten the legs, straighten them. If wobbling is a bit of an issue, take the feet wider and go from there. Now let the arms relax, stay with the straight legs. So hopefully you are feeling the forward fold and you're feeling that lovely stretch down the back of the thigh, possibly into the calf muscles. And like a slow breath in and out, just resting here. And then we come to a proper rest by carefully bending the knees, taking the knees wide, sliding the big toes together, and then easing back into child's pose. So we have a rounded spine. We allow the bum to drop towards the feet. Head rests. You could have your hands in front. You could rest your head on the hands. Or take your hands somewhere around near your feet. There's numerous options. So see what works. Now we're going to come to two stretches from this child's pose position. So I'm going to turn and face the front so that you can see what we're up to. So you stay where you are with your knees apart and your toes together. You're going to walk your hands forwards till your bum lifts up from your feet. And when you're in that position, you're going to take both of your hands across to your right side. Now when you've got across to the right, you're going to gently push your bum back a little and then push your left armpit a little lower to the floor. And I'm hoping you will feel this stretch down this left side of the body. Now, if it's a little uncomfortable for your shoulders, you can actually rest your right arm all together and just rest your head there. Now, we're not spending too long here. We're going to come to the other side. So if you can slowly move both of the hands across to the left, lower the bum back, and that right armpit down a little. It's all about this side. So you can feel it across. So this straight arm is the important one. Your left arm, rest it, do whatever you need to with it. Now we're going to head it back to the middle, and we're going to change it to a twist. So you start with both arms in front. We're going to take the right arm and you're going to slide it underneath the left. Now I want you to walk the fingertips across the floor. See if you can lower that shoulder down. And then just relax. So you're going to look underneath the arms. And this twist should hopefully be felt across around the upper back area. Now this left arm, the one you've got in front, if it is more comfortable for you to relax it, you can. Traditionally it would be with straight arms, but if you need to modify it, please do. Now if you can breathe in, and just slowly ease it out on the breath out. And then you're going to take your left arm, you're going to slide it underneath the right. We're going to wriggle the fingertips across. Your head hopefully will rest, it makes it a little more comfortable. Eyes are open or closed. You decide what you do with your right arm. And the aim here is to get the left shoulder, so the one near the floor, as far underneath the right shoulder as you can. That's the direction of the twist. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Come to the middle, push your bum a little further back and ease your chest closer to the floor. See if we can get around the upper back, the armpit, the chest, somewhere around there. It'll vary person to person. Now let the arms walk back in, so your bum can round, so you're now again in your child's pose position. And if the arms are a touch tired, because you've used them a fair bit there, this option might be the nicer one, taking the arms near the feet. Now we're going to go into a little sequence with down dog, where we're going to work on straight leg lifts. And I'm going to give you the option of pigeon, which is quite an intense hip opener, but I know that a lot of you like it. If your knees, or if you're not happy with pigeon for whatever reason, I want you just to continue with the straight leg raises in your down dog. Obviously adding rests in that child's pose position when needed. But you may just want to give it a go, and you can make it easier or harder, or not do it. So, let's get set up with down dog first. We've done it in the salutation a few times. So to get set up from the floor, bring your hands under the shoulders, bring your knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes, take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, lift your bum up, and then push your body back. Now your feet want to be about hip width, and so do the hands. Thinking about length with the bum and the tailbone. Now your leg raise. We did this to lunge forwards before. We're now just going to alternate, working from one side to the other. And you're going to try and do this keeping your hip level. So I'm currently lifting up. I don't want you to do this. I don't want this twist. I want you to try and maintain a lovely straight line with your spine. So this is purely about your hip. You're not allowing the back to join in. Keep pushing with the upper body. Visualize armpits going closer to the floor. You may get a similar stretch to when we were kneeling a few moments ago. Now, if pigeon is a no, I'd like you to continue with this. However, if pigeon is a yes, take your left leg up, and instead of lunging the foot forwards like we did earlier, lunge the knee. So you will slowly bring your left knee down in between both hands. You'll allow your right foot to relax, so untuck the toes. And if you can, wriggle those toes behind you. Now on this left foot, at the moment it's tucked into the groin, see if you can move it a little further forwards, if it goes. Now option one with pigeon is where you are right now. So you lift the chest up, you're light on the hands, and you gently push both hip bones to the floor. If you want more, we breathe in, and then on the breath out, we gently come a little lower. Now you can start on your elbows. Just be careful to relax around your shoulder. Or, what I recommend, is that you take the elbows wide and you allow yourself to ease down as much as possible. You may find a bigger stretch awaits you if you move your upper body a little over to your right. Now, in case you're not sure, this is the area along that left thigh. Remember, if you need to, stay up here, or stay in your down dog and straight leg sequence. Whatever you choose, I'd like 2 breaths in and out. And then I'd like everyone to ease into child's pose. So whether you're in your down dog, whether you're in pigeon, carefully take those knees wide, big toes together, and allow yourself again to rest. If you've been in down dog, you may want to take the time to circle and release for your wrists. If you find that that's the bit that's a little tired. Now we're all going to start with our down dog straight leg sequence, and then I'll give you the option of pigeon if you require it. So, start from kneeling, tuck the toes, breathing in, breathing out, lift up and back. Work with your straight leg. And you either continue this, so if pigeon's not for you, you're going to stay with this. If you're going to join me in pigeon, take your right leg up and carefully plant the right knee in between the hands. Take your left foot so the toes are far back behind you. See if this right foot will move forwards, and it might go, it might just slide back. The further forward this foot is to being parallel with the knee, the more intense your pigeon will be. Now we can just stay here, light hands, relaxed shoulders, lifted chest. Or we breathe in, and we breathe out. And it can be elbows, or take them wide and rest. I say rest, we know it's not always that restful. Now I want you to think about your breathing. So become aware of your breath while you stay in your posture, whether you're in your down dog, but especially if you're in your pigeon. And just stay with your breathing, and I'd like 3 breaths. So whatever posture you're in, I'd like 3 breaths, and then I want you to carefully ease out and back to child's pose.